The Lamare province. They're known for the seafood. And we need orders too. It's the biggest port city on the west coast, right? Oh, and Rockwell with the famous casinos. Do we really need to have the conference during the summer festival? I also heard about what Ouroboros is up to. I expect the field exercise to be more difficult than any prior. All of you must be fully prepared and motivated. Ich würde schon mal sagen, Crossbills Field Exercise war schon recht schwierig. Yes, sir! So, auf so vielen Ebenen halt auch. Lamare, huh? It's all the way on the west side of the empire, right? It's also where the largest base of nobles is. And here's his hometown too. Ah, it's a lovely place. The scenery is always picturesque. The ocean is simply breathtaking. You are from that region too, if I recall. Yeah, but my city was down in the canyon. Couldn't see the ocean from there. Besides, I never gave a crap about the place. But with what I know now, maybe I'll see things differently. So, ihr solltet jetzt 42 EP bekommen haben? Yes. Sehr schön.
褒美を渡すとしよう。今後も期待させてもらおう。
Und dann sehen wir nochmal. Yes. Und proceed. I cut to the chase this time. It is our third set of field exercise now, and the classes have been rearranged. We now have more advanced Panzersoldaten and plenty of firepower. But the main campus will go even beyond that. Incidentally, they will be having their first field exercises today. In our newly acquired province of Northumbria. I'm serious they will be flying there on the Crimson Wings, the Courageous. Die haben uns die Courageous geklaut. Nein! The Courageous? The Imperial family's high-speed cruiser, Prince of Leo, so captained by the Radiant Blade Master himself. Und Thor für eine kurze Zeit.
翼をもがれ、剣も失ったが、心の銃とバラはなくしていない。
So that's what he meant when he said his wings had been stolen. And Northumbria. Green. We began as mere outcasts, but now the world is beginning to take notice of us. So now is when the true battle begins. Now is when we show our determination. The nobles are reeling. We have field exercises at their largest bastion in Erebonia. They give away the results of your greatest battle yet. Fight, struggle and grow. Yes, ma'am! Ich struggle mit meiner Nase, ja. Oh, mit bleibt auch die Musik. Aber nee, es ist erstmal auch schon so geblieben. Please be careful. Give him hell, everyone. Yeah! So, what are the odds? Phantasmal Blaze Plan, the third subject for retrieval. I'd say it's about 50-50, but I feel like this time an interesting individual may make an appearance. In the world of martial arts, there are only a few who pique my interest. My master, Richter as Arthur, the Radiant Blade Master, my fellow disciples of the Renner School, and Ja, wir werden noch einen schönen Showdown haben am Ende, am Ende dieses Kapitels. Rakshasa, huh? A Demon of Carnage. What a fitting name. Wir werden einen sehr coolen Showdown am Ende dieses Kapitels haben. Denn ja, Aurelia wird einen würdigen Gegner finden. Und wir werden hier dabei zugucken. Oh. Und da wir auch in der Nähe von Juno Fortress sind, und ja auch schon wissen, vom Brodog, wir gehen dahin, wir kämpfen gegen die Stahlritter, und wir wissen, dass die Steel Maiden auch in der Area ist. Ich glaube, wir können euch den Rest denken, oder? Then the basic schedule for our field exercises in orders. As usual, Class 7 will have their briefing early in the morning. Any questions so far? Class 8's all set. And Class 9 as well. Green? Dr. Schwarzer, any questions? Sorry, no questions from Class 7 either. So the main campus is headed to Northumbria, huh? So the Northern War Arena was part of Hampshire. Yeah, and on top of that, the main campus is headed and the courageous. Figure's feelings about the whole thing are a little complicated. Schwarzer, listen. We are headed to the Lamare province. The main campus field exercises have nothing to do with us. Isn't that clear? Yeah. So, I put his thoughts aside for now. Very well. I received information that over 10 Jäger Corps have infiltrated the Empire's mainland. You have no information on the goal or employers for a majority of these corps, including among them are the Red Constellation, currently working with Society, and Zephyr. Those two are special for sure, but they're not the only ones we need to look out for. I don't have a crossbow, we can't afford to let our guards down here. The Lamare province is very big, so it will be especially important to cooperate with the locals this time. That's correct. As before, Class 7's task will be key to accomplishing that. We need you to be able to act, no matter the circumstances or situation. Understood? We make sure we are all prepared, our newer members included. It'll be a long trip to Lamare. I'm making my rounds and I head to bed. Since we'll be Mrs. and Ash's first time with us for our special ops missions, I should make sure I talk with him. I think I'll talk with Tova and Major Michael too while I'm at it. Like the Major said, I need to focus on what's going on here. Good. Then is an on the train. Okay. Dann haben wir uns eine Character Note von Pablo. That's it. Miguel Savenstark are gonna be in charge of trying the Dörflinge from now on. My turns for 12 a.m. until 3 a.m. That's fair considering you did rock, paper, and scissors, but still, trust me, it gets dark with the worst shift. I mean, I'm even meant to nap until midnight. I'm way too excited. I know what you're saying, but make sure you get plenty of rest. Ah, die Character Note hatte ich sogar gar nicht. Und dann? Ich muss sagen, erstmal mit Michael. Huh. I didn't expect her to show up now of all times. What is she thinking? Major? Oh, it's you. I didn't say anything. Sorry, something wrong? No, it's an RP matter. It don't affect field exercises, so there's no need for you to be concerned. Understood. Sorry if I stepped my boundaries. Out of curiosity, how heavily will the RP be involved in this conference? Civil security detail. Nothing more than we expected to do. Keeping the nobles arriving by train safe, ensuring the stations and tracks are protected. Keep in mind, we are in the home territory of the Unified Regions Army. An army made up of the elites from the Noble Alliance. There's no need for us to overstep our bounds here. Let's see. I understand what you're getting at. Oh, the nobles still have a great deal of power in Lamare in the port areas. Due to that, it's difficult for not only the railway military police, but the Imperial Army itself to intervene, even if the society and multiple Jaeger corps are present. You see, so that's why the branch campus is here. Correct. We also have a great variety of panzer soldaten. Starting that the principal isn't here at a time like this. Though it's good, the provincial army's new commander is from another province, and considering the personality of Sir Marquis... no, even if the principal were here, I'm sure it would give rise to some other issue. Is there only a warrior? It hurts a little watching him twist himself into knots like that. Okay, well, come on, don't worry. You can hear fish. Don't worry, we're keeping in line. What shouldn't you be saying that to Instructor Reen? Oh, speak of the devil. You guys are talking about Ash? Yeah, I mentioned before, but he can be a real handful at times, so to be honest, I'm a little worried. But Junie and I have put our worries behind us now. We're both fully committed to helping everyone at the branch campus. We got your backs. Glad to hear it. It's really reassuring. And a lot of things during our last field exercises. But I'm glad you're here to guide me and the others, Instructor Reen. Of course, glad to have you with us, Juno. Gut. Dann kommen wir noch mit Köder. Und wir haben Juno für Vantage Master. Get to go to Rakel, we get to go in Rakel and be in orders for the summer festival. I'm so psyched. Our next field exercise are gonna be way more fun than the others. Looking forward to being able to see the ocean too. I feel like a broken record by saying this again, but you're not going there to have fun, you know. Yeah, I know, you big killjoy, but still. You guys go through hell on our field exercises. I know we can't go all out or anything, but we still got free time on the last day. I don't know how you feel, but true, we can't lose sight of what we're here to do. I'm surrounded by killjoys. What up? Just noticed, is every guy at school but me super hot? What? I don't think I'd call myself hot. Come on, man, the girls all love a cute baby face like yours. Damn it, life must be so easy for you guys. It's not fair. When Stark is plain compared, also im Vergleich zu Sandy, wo es auch eher plain, aber naja. So, zweimal mit Köder reden. Looks like the things are lining up in here. Sandy was just talking nonsense as usual. In any case, Instructor, the Panzer Soldat battle with the Principal is quite a sight to behold. Compared to you, we are still... No, it is I who is yet unskilled. Well, for what it's worth, I think you did pretty well for where you're at now. Can you really be sure about that? After all, Müller was eons ahead of where I stand now back when he was my age. And what makes you say that? My brother and the Principal are both 23 years of age. Well, they are both graduates of Force main campus. So that's the reason my brother would be often compared to her through the years. Oh yeah, I remember Principal Lee mentioning this before. But in all the years she graduated. Yes, I'm surprised you know that. It doesn't matter either way though. What's important is that from the start my brother had always accepted the simple fact that her swordsmanship was better than his. As I understand it, it wouldn't be strange for him to struggle with someone his age, much as a girl being stronger than him. At least, for me it would be. My brother wasn't like that. He accepted his superiority and focused his efforts on perfecting his own sword. Compared to him, I'm the one who is yet weak. Come to terms with that. I see. Well, self-awareness is the first step. It's a sign that you're trying to move forward. Can only hope that's the case. I don't need to praise myself for what lies ahead. Thank you for listening to my petty troubles, Instructor Reen. Yes, of course. Ich muss schon wieder meine Nase putzen. Es nervt langsam.
さてと。よし。
Ah, ich weiß noch, ob ich nochmal Nachsprecher gemacht habe, ob das hilft. Oh ja? Oh ja, das scheint es mal zu helfen. Gut. Being orders again reminds me of the time I spent doing missions for Dukayan. I didn't really understand it back then, but even when I was following his orders, my body felt heavy and slow to act. Do you mean you were reluctant to follow his orders? I think that's the most logical interpretation. Thinking back, it's rare to find someone as self-absorbed, narcissistic, and opportunistic as him. He only saw me as another one of his tools. Huh. Oh. Apparently thinking about him causes me to feel anger, but it's not something you need to worry about, Instructor. No, it's just someone in my past. There's no need for me to dig up any more unpleasant memories about him. Yeah, that's exactly right. Anyway, how about we play a game of Vantage Masters to take our minds off things? Oh, I didn't realize to play too. Guess you should have forced me to try it a little bit ago. Struggling at first, but to be honest, I really enjoy it now. Good to hear, you gave it a shot. Be happy to play with you if you'd like. Okay, thank you. Alright. Let's begin.
ゲームスタートですね。
Oh, gut, Starthand. Sehr schön, damit kann man arbeiten. So, mal rein. Taggen mal. Jetzt auch noch taggen für dann ein Damage. Da hat Lily keiner von gekillt. Ist auch nächstes Mal, nächstes Mal auf jeden Fall down. Tschüss.
負けました。
Oh, gegen die Manage Master spielen gibt mir eigentlich Bonding Points. Interessant. So. Wir sehen. As a thought of visiting your hometown again, bring back any memories? A few, yes. I've lived in Heimdall since I started elementary school in Australia. I only come back to orders about once a year, so I don't have a lot of attachment to it of anything. But so, at least I started going there to middle school. I'm told you started living with your grandparents after your mother and father passed away, is that right? That's right. They're both retired now, so they live in a small mansion in the city. It's a lovely area, the sea breeze is so relaxing. Felt the same way when I dropped by orders last year. If you have time for a tour of the city, we should stop by my house. Oh, and the bed in my room is extra soft, perfect for a private lesson or two. If I can't hear you so talking like that, I'm sure you'll kick me out on the spot. I don't mind your little jokes, but try not to give your family the wrong idea. No, the letter isn't. What did you write? Oh, don't worry. I don't write anything strange, I just add a little flavor to my descriptions. This guy's going to get me fired. True, das könnte auch einfach nur ein Ploy sein, um Regan gefeuert zu bekommen, um einfach Rumors zu streuen, ne? Sorry, warte mal, schon was überlegen. So. Haben wir hier drüben Tor. Splits. Alright, that should do it. Tor, are you doing maintenance on your room? Oh, yeah, I am. I haven't used it lately, but I do train with it on occasion. I should always try to be ready for any situation. True, but man, talk about nostalgic. The scientists gave that to you during the Civil War. It's a central factory made, right? Yeah, I hear Muse's rifle is the same. Always theirs are just as compatible, so not many people use them. I wonder if I can use one like hers. It doesn't look too heavy. I think it might be a good fit for you. So then, your defense and command was remarkable. I think so? It was nowhere close to being perfect. But it does bring back memories. I was still just a student when I ran the Crimson Wings. Oh yeah, Patrick was working in orders. Juice is going to be at the Provincial Council too, right? Yep, Sparta confirmed as much when I called 2 days ago. Since Juice is so busy with the preparations, his butler is just acting as a messenger. I think we'll be able to meet with him during the field exercises. I see, it should be fun. Yeah, you may not have enough time to probably celebrate though. It's just these guys. I wonder what he's doing. Und Miriam? An Miriam ab ist ja noch nicht aktiv in der Party, wenn wir unterwegs waren. Miriam war nur schon mal da. Oder? Ja. Huh. Fresh campus colors. Not bad, not bad. That's actually pretty classy, I like it. Hope I get a chance to give it a spin in an actual fight. Training exercises just aren't the same. It's our job as special operations to prevent any actual combat from breaking out. Judging by the size of our field exercise grounds, we may end up visiting your hometown, Rockwell too. But I saw in the documents that you are... Yeah, I'm alone. Been away since my mother died 6 years ago. But let's set the record straight. I wasn't born in Rockwell. I see. Ah, erst in dafür. You're not gonna sympathize with me just because we're both orphans. Besides, you got adopted by a brown and I was raised by a single mom working the night shift. There's no comparing our upbringings. I'm not so inconsiderate as to say something like that. I was just thinking I could tell what a good person your mother must have been. Huh? You've got a good head on your shoulders and a strong will. I can only imagine that's their mother's influence. No, not go that far. Well, thanks to my mom's job, I know all about the nightlife in Raqqa. Let me know if you need any recommendations. I think it will be an eye-opening experience for everyone. Yeah? Yeah, really saying, but don't forget you're still a minor. Though I might consider doing something after we are done with the field exercises. Huh? I don't know, new stingy one. I don't want to body more in. So we do the first set of field exercises. I don't feel any disturbances in the septum veins, but be careful nonetheless. Yeah, nonetheless. Yeah, if the council is still going on, we can't let our guards down. Stood. I'll be on guard as well. Yeah, I should be resting right now. Yeah, I think I get right on that, Dad. あ、Tiny macht mal die Durchsage.
練習予定地への到着時刻は明朝5時40分となる見込みです。どうか早めに就寝して明日に備えてくださいね。
Tatiana was in charge of the announcement this time. Sure. I'll make more rounds and head back to my room for the night. Ich will nochmal mit Tita reden. Wo ist denn Tita gerade? Nicht hier? Oh, Valerie wäre nochmal interessant, weil es ja nur von Anfang ist. The main campus is going to November for their field exercises, huh? Valerie, she must have a lot on her mind. The main campus is hosting the exercise in her homeland, after all. Dr. Schwarze, good evening. Sorry to eavesdrop. Listen, I'm in no position to comfort you over this, but... no, it's fine. Enrolling into this academy has taught me quite a few things about myself. So you need to worry on my behalf. Okay, you got it. I'd like to sit down and talk things over with Valerie, but I guess now isn't really the time. Also, steht das hier einfach? Ja. So, Irene, would you like some hot cocoa? Oh, you're not in the workshop today, huh? Well, I want to dive in the kitchen for a change. But if you need a workshop, please let me know. I don't have to go far after all. That's good, thanks. Okay. No. Bedtime. Still got a little time before lights are out. I keep making my way around so I could go back to my room and rest now. Let's rest. Oh, Reen. Are you going to bed soon? Yeah, that's the plan. How about you? Yep, I managed to get all my work for tomorrow done earlier than usual. You're all gone so used to the swing of things by now. Yeah, it's night and day compared to back when you first started. Everyone's growing so quickly. I need to make sure they don't leave me in the dust. Yeah, let's keep working hard and growing together. Hopefully I'll grow a bit taller too. But I am already in my 20s. Oh no, I just need to drink lots of milk and... Oh! I think you're fine just the way you are. If you ask me, your charm is that you work so hard despite how small you are. Still, I'm not gonna give up. Good night. Be sure to get to bed soon, okay? Maybe I said too much. It's the truth though. Anyway, because it's time to die. Ich weiß auch noch nicht, wie man das ausspricht. Languedoc Canyon, the very region in the middle of western Lamare. Ich werde es einfach als Languedoc aussprechen. Are you here? Oh. Have you ever been to the western half of Erebonia? Yeah, during my Jäger days for work and some other stuff. Oh, you can see it from here. Er hat ja schon mal erwähnt, dass Oris und Rape nichts Neues für ihn sind.
綺麗な明かりだな。坊ちゃんのくせに早起きじゃねえか。朝稽古の時なら普通さ。峡谷都市ラクウェル、ジェライ方面にもつながる要衝か。陥落都市ラクウェルだろ。あの明かりはミラと熱気と欲望の残滓。ま、嫌いじゃねえがな。
行安に消える快楽の明かり素敵ですね。
Ich weiß nicht, ob ich das als Gun bezeichnen würde, aber okay.
やはり底知れない人です。アッシュさん同様、リーン教官やユーナさんたちの障害となるなら、どうして教官だけでなくユーナさんやクルトさんのことまで。
Weil ihr mittlerweile Freunde seid, Altina.
あれ、もう着いたの？目的地の2歩手前です。まだ4時55分ですし、もう少し寝た方が良いかと。
Ah, sagen wir so fast, also noch 3/4 Stunde.
わかった。だったら腹抱いて寝る。ユーナさん、微妙に苦しいのですが。アカットさん。
Oh, wow.
エステルお姉ちゃん、私はお兄ちゃんに、レンちゃんも。
Adorable. Jetzt sehen wir sogar schon General Fortress. Oh, so that's the ocean. So beautiful. Man, look how sparkly it is. Hey, you're awake? Then get ready to disembark. We arrive at the camp in 10 minutes. The second we go at it, get there, we start setting up camp. Oh, wir sind mal pünktlich. Auf die Minute. diesmal hat es 30 Minuten gedauert. Oder nee, ist es noch im Aufbauen. To have additional members this time, the basics of your special ops missions remain unchanged. We'll meet a local leadership, report the beginning of field exercises, and then see to the requests you are given. Understood. Yeah, so you're gonna play pretend that we are bracers, huh? Just like I heard. Hey, what's wrong with bracers, huh? Nothing at all, but I can't deny that's what we're doing. Besides that, we also need to scout the area and dispose of dangerous monsters. Suspect it may be a bit more demanding than you expect. Yeah, that's what I like to hear. Sheesh, well, go break a leg. So, who is this local leadership this time? Before Dukayan was still under arrest and no replacement has been named. That's right, it's for that reason that an interim supervision was appointed by the government. Speaking of Marquis Ballard, no? I believe he's the uncle of Dukayan. Yes, he's currently the one in charge of the region. However, he's currently busy with the Imperial Provincial Council. Therefore, we will report to the Juno Naval Fortress to meet with the substitute. Juno Naval Fortress? Oh, that's the place the Noble Alliance used as the HQ during the Civil War. Indeed, our very own Principal Aurelia was also stationed there. Currently is home to the elites from each of the provincial armies who have joined together to create the Unified Regions Army. So the substitute is our principal's right hand and leader of Sutherland's provincial army, Brigadier General Wallace Bardias, the general commander of the Unified Regions Army. Ja, Aurelia wurde eigentlich so ziemlich von Bardias getrennt, was eigentlich auch ziemlich interessant ist, to be honest. So, we are going to the Navy Fortress first, right? Yep, and we are bringing that extra buy from my fort. Should head straight there. Don't want to keep the Brigadier General waiting. Understood. Now you got free bikes, I'm calling dibs on one of them. In that case, I'll just have to ride with Dr. Reen. I don't think you will have to do anything. Shouldn't waste a single chance. Gosh, do we already know how to ride? Hell yeah, doesn't take a genius to figure one of those babies out. I've been the ones in the hangar tons of times. When you have the chance to... oh, forget it. Jonah, Ash and I will drive. The rest of you can ride in the sidecars. So make your preparations and we'll depart from the field exercise camp as soon as you can. Yes, sir. Now it's time for our field exercise to start. Might as well get a little crazy. Green in ein S-Craft. Was ist die neue Message? Achso, the thingy was from free. Oh, I like your gift. The painting you sent me is really cool, Reen. I think I look good in casuals and I don't want to lose it on the job, so I'm gonna wear it on my next day off. It costs me $5, thank you. Oh, huh? Seems we like it. So. If I have time, I'd like to go look for materials, but... what do I do? I think they will let me stray so far for that. Something wrong, Gustav? Dr. Reen? Here, outside of all energy cannons, I use gunpowder rounds. After the Civil War, though, the price of gunpowder skyrocketed. We're having a hard time getting our hands on it. Gunpowder is pretty rarely used these days. But obsolete ever since the Ober Revolution, right? Right, we learned this as much in history class. When it comes to efficiency, all energy is much better, but due to its power and characteristics, gunpowder is used for blasting in mines. I see, so that's why you're familiar with Gustav? Yeah, but like I said, I've got a slim chance of finding gunpowder right now. So I was hoping I could make some on my own. Gunpowder? All on your own? Huh, you're really something else. Can make it? It's quite impressive, Gustav. Well, its main components are nitric acid, sulfur, and coal. Out of the three, coal is readily available, but the others are rare. However, I do know there's some saltpeter and sulfur off the nearby highway. Oh yeah, you're from the Aragon mines beyond the canyon, right? I was pretty familiar with geology in this area. This is my life's work. That being said, I don't think I can gather the materials during the field exercises. Thought about asking for permission to leave, but I doubt I'd have time to track it down on what I need. It's a situation now. If that's the case, we'll get it for you. Yep, that sounds like a good idea. I don't know, I don't want you to go through the trouble of... That's okay, I insist. That being said, we have our own duties, so I can't make any promises. I understand. Okay, that would be great, but... Thank you away. Sorry for the trouble. I guess after we get the goods. We need to finish our request as efficiently as possible. Find Zapata in the West Lamare highway, and Sulfur should be somewhere in the canyon area. You spot Zapata where the walls are white, and the area is with Sulfur should be yellow. Thanks again, it means a lot. Gut. Dann... ich gerade mal kurz... das müsste drin sein. Jetzt hat er einen Shop, ne? Ingredient Shop. Was Kyrie. Ich einfach nur blind. Anscheinend ja. Sauber machen können, weil Kurt seine CP noch nicht voll hat. Nope. 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 Ach, da. Oh, ist die schon gegeben? Okay. Pablo, hast du mehr Gier für uns? Jupp. So. Ich darf man hier nicht für haben. Nö. So, die Raikiri haben wir schon. Dragonclaw. Ich hab schon jeweils die besseren Waffen. There we go. Wollen wir was ich customizen kann? Ich hab so viel Stuff offen. Ja, muss schon mal gucken. Stark. Bis dahin wollen wir nämlich die Imperial Chronicle haben, die ist 6. Genau.
それじゃ気をつけて。
Dann lesen wir noch die Imperial Chronicle für heute. Culture. Everyone prepares for the summer festival. The summer festival season has come again. This year's event will continue for 5 days from the 17th to 21st. Featuring the cultural traditions of many areas, like the nightly festivals of St. Arc and the countless lanterns lit in the bay of the port city of Ordis. This year promises to be a lot of fun. Many people also travel to Heimdallr for the summer festival that begins almost a month later. Travelers from the crossbow have been increasing since last year. We plan to see double the number of tourists this year. We will meet demands with short tours and the like. Heimdallr travel agent explains. The Imperial Provincial Council will be held in the port city at the same time, but a Lamare representative has stated there will be no problems with security. International, the West Timorian Trade Conference message. According to well-informed source, the Imperial government is sounding out major powers in Western Erebonia on the opening of the West Timoria Trade Conference. The last conference was held in Crossbow City when it was independent, with many agreements falling through. After the Crossbow incident, the suggestion was left up in the air. Many nations wish to participate, with Calvert Republic as the only one to show reluctance. So depending on the situation, the conference may be held without Calvert. Technology, the Arc Group's 4th Development Division. When thinking of imperial markers of technology, you first think of the Reinford Company, but not many know that it's divided into 3 large groups. The Civil War brought to light problems like each factory working in opposition to the others, but the current Zero arena is totally unifying all factories. Also, the 4th Development Division that she planned for various projects is becoming more independent and is evolving into a more nimble position. We sit down with Alisa, the current manager of the division. Reporter. First of all, what does the 4th Development Division do? Section Chief Reinford. Here for Section Chief, well, Alisa. We're currently covering everything outside of the RF Group's core business. That's the Orban network and the business system R&D. As well as jointly developing new technologies, including military Arcus ordnance. What? You mean jointly developed with markers from other countries? Alisa? Yes, mainly the Epstein Foundation and Sire's Central Factory of Liberal will become more and more important. Otherwise, we are working on bringing orbital bikes to consumers. Important orbital bikes? We have been talking about those. Were they developed by different departments than orbital cars? Alisa, well, products with questionable profitability have to be developed independently. I'm glad they're popular. Spotlight. Kleist Mall opens in July. Following Heimdallr and Ordis, we are now opening our 3rd location in the Jurai Special Economic Zone. We offer products of reliable quality at lower prices than anyone else. We will also be implementing point cards thanks to the RF store. Nice. Und mit diesem kleinen Newsfeed werden wir hier für heute Schluss machen. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Ich hoffe, meine verstimmte Nase ging nicht zu sehr auf die Nerven. Mir persönlich ging's, aber I gotta do what I gotta do. Ansonsten lasst gerne Feedback und Support da und wir sehen uns dann beim nächsten Mal. Bis dahin. Ciao. Bye bye.